Hello everyone. Okay, let me try to get the sun out of my car, waiting for the school bus. I was just gonna do a quick update. So last time I posted, I think I was 10 DPO. And I didn't. I've been getting faint positives on pregnancy tests for the last couple of days. So, but only on first response and a brand called Fast Step, which is like a cassette style one. It's supposed to be 20 MIU, and so everything else has been negative, and including Wanfo, which I found. I'm just gonna start my car again. I'm getting hot in here. Which I found to be extremely sensitive with my last pregnancy. So, and if you've watched any of my videos from, a couple months ago, I'm having, false positives on first response, even back in November. So I chalked that up to the fact that the placenta, I had the issue with the placenta, and I just had that D&C done, February 3rd. So I don't know what to think. I honestly have just gotten so sick of it all that I have not bought any more first response tests. I can tell you that I did take a Fast Step this morning, and it was still very, very faintly positive, but nothing else is. And I don't know what's going on, and of course this adds to my anxiety. I do not think it's a chemical pregnancy. I don't think it's a pregnancy at all. I think it has something to do still with the the placenta being left in there, which sounds crazy because there's still, there was a D&C, but I don't know what else it would be. I have looked up other reasons for having false positive pregnancy tests. One of them is, they say pituitary HCG. That's HCG that's created by your pituitary gland, and that usually happens in menopause or perimenopause. I don't know, maybe, but I did have an HCG blood test done January 28th, which was negative. Also, malignant tumors can cause, elevated HCG, but my tumor, which we all know as a dermoid cyst, is not malignant, and we do know that, and I do know for a fact that it's a dermoid cyst. I've had things done to it numerous times. I had a fluid needle biopsy done on it in 2015, and it's a dermoid cyst, and it's non-malignant. It's benign like my other one. I don't know what to do. I was thinking about calling my doctor and asking, maybe requesting another blood test. And then I started thinking, and I'm like, more than likely cycle day 1's going to be in a couple days. I want to have my cycle day 3 blood work done this month. I'll just wait and see what that says, because if this is some kind of perimenopausal thing, which I don't think I'm perimenopausal, then it should show in my in that blood work. So, maybe I'll just wait. My period is due, I believe, Wednesday or Thursday. Today's Monday. I'm actually cycle day 12. No spotting, which is awesome. I'm not sure what to expect from this period, being that I just had a D&C. I do think my period's coming. My BBT thermometer or temperature has been getting lower. It's still high, but it's dropping, and it tends to do that right, before I get my period. Also, I've noticed today, if you can't see this, there is numerous pimples on my chin, and I have a big one right up here too, which is not cool, but is also a sign of my period coming. I had been cramping pretty bad for a couple days. Now today I don't feel it, which, whatever, but I do think it's coming. I'm okay with it. Of course, I've been pretty upset just over the whole, I wish I could show you guys how those tests, like, they really are pink. It's not in my head. They're not white indent lines. I've had those before too. These are pink lines on 2 different tests, and it scares me because, like I said, I mean, if I was pregnant, they would be getting darker. Why am I still having this problem? I had the D&C on February 3rd. It is now February 27th. Maybe things take a while. I am hoping and praying that it has something to do with that and not anything in my blood. Although, like I said, my blood work was negative. It's been negative for HCG for months, and I'm still getting this faint line on the first response. It's frustrating, very, very frustrating, because all I want is a clean slate to start with, and that's what I thought I might have now. I will be talking to the doctor or the nurse, when I get the blood work done, and I will be asking. But before then, I don't know. Like, I don't really feel like calling and trying to explain it. It's so, nobody seems to understand it, and I feel like people think I'm ridiculous, but it's true. I have these faint positives on first response. Like, I'm afraid, like I told you guys that I had been having hot flashes and night sweats, and I had all this testing, everything points to not being in perimenopause, but then getting this, and I think, but if it was in my urine, I feel like it would be in my blood, but I don't know how pituitary HCG works, and I don't know if a normal benign dermoid cyst can cause a false positive pregnancy test. I have had dermoids my whole life and never had false positives. So, I don't know. Anyway, so I'm just kind of confused right now, and at this point, I think I'm just waiting for my period to start. I know people get positives past 12 DPO, but I don't think that's the case this month. So, it's probably for the best, because I don't know that it would be super safe to get pregnant the first cycle, the same cycle as a D&C, but they did tell me I could try, so I tried. So anyway, that's my thing for today. I will, I'll make another post in a couple days. We'll see what's going on then.